roll if aught goes awry.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This looks like trouble. My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you've found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Greed will get you nowhere, friend. But worry not. You won't need it where you're headed.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late!
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
What are you up to? Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
I'll have an early supper.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion.
Oh my!
You there! Halt!
Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then. Report to me if aught catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
We shall see how bold you are in irons.
Do not test me.
No idle chatter during missions, sir.
Naught compares to a real battle.
We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brand.
At your leisure. Where to now?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares. Welcome.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true, we will hear all he has to say before the week is out. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There's a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation.
'Tis as you say.
A full week has passed since our Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I see our goal has changed.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Head will roll if aught goes awry.
Can't afford to get too comfortable.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Ah, how I've longed. When I think of my travels, 'tis a mighty warrior who springs to mind. A more doughty champion I've never seen.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Gather round!
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
And should my tale entertain you?
Nay, even if it shouldn't,
I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermund is our curious tale staged, where ventured a hero oft left off the page. He delved into a temple of baleful feature,
only to be confronted by a four-legged creature. But when our hero drew his blade, unto him a demand was made. And who the asker? Why, the beast! An uncanny affair, to say the least. Yet there was no time for shock and dismay, as "Answer my riddle," did the fearsome thing say. The trickery was clear. To respond meant certain doom. But in the midst of his answer, he'd doubtless be consumed. So a mighty attack did our hero dispense, to conquer his foe and banish it thence. With a single strike was the towering beast repelled, to quail in fear at the mortal strength it beheld. Such is the legacy of Lord Rosamond, who, needless to say, was the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day.
I know every face here.
Lots to do.
Oh, good to see everyone in
Dead on my
fine
feet.
spirits.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
I ought to turn in for the night.
This looks as good a place as any.
My eyes aren't what they
It's so
used to be.
dull when there's nothing doing.
Got to sleep and dust before I think of supper.
What now?
I'm the spirit of a woman half my age.
Suppose that's enough for one day.
Lots to do.
Got to sleep and dust before I think of supper. Let's make ready for the morrow.
There's all sorts to do around here.
Hope I'm not getting in anyone's way. I know every face here.
I'm in one better today.
Oh, what a pleasant breeze.
There's got to be something fun to do here.
It is busy out today.
I'm the spirit of a woman half my age.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
I know every face here. What a pleasant breeze.
It's been a hard day.
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Oh, what a pleasant breeze.
There's all sorts to do around here.
Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
I'm the spirit of a woman half my age.
Got to see off white.
All these people tire me out.
It is busy out
Ready for the
today.
morrow. I know every
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
eyes aren't what they used to be.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
enjoy life where and when I can.
There's got to be
Eyes
something
on
fun
what
to do
they used
here.
It's been a hard day.
Something good will come of today. I just know
I
it.
suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
It's been a hard day.
I just about had my fill of this ruckus.
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep it right here.
Oh, what a pleasant breeze.
Tis busy out today.
Would that I had a helping hand.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
My bed is sharp as this.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
I mean, well, better.
I ought to turn in for the night.
I don't mind crowds, but the noise grates on me.
I know every place here.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
My bed is sharp
I'm
as
not
this.
getting in anyone's way.
Life can be tiring even if you've no troubles.
Oh, good to
This
see
looks as
everyone
good a
in
place as
such
any.
fine spirits.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Oh, good to see everyone in such fine spirits.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
That's me ready for the morrow.
All this hustle and bustle was right in.
Pleasant breeze.
I could do with a few more hours sleep.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
Dead on my feet. Not much to do.
Oh, good to see everyone in such fine spirits.
What should I get up to?
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
I hang out the swinging fire.
I know every place
I
here.
could do with a few more hours sleep.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
It's been a hard day.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
Time
Got
to
to
be
sweep and dust before I think of supper. I ought to turn in for the night.
Tab
That's me ready for the morrow. Hope I'm not getting in anyone's way.
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep it right here.
What a pleasant breeze. Eyes aren't what they used to be.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
Oh, good to see everyone in such fine I'm the spirit of a woman half my age.
This looks as good
All
a place
these
as any.
people tire me out.
What a pleasant breeze. Good to see everyone in such fine spirits.
Where was I? Wish I had someone to talk to.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
sorts to do round
Oh,
here.
good to see everyone in such fine spirits.
Lots to do. All these people tire me out.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age.
It's been a hard day.
Oh,
Suppose I
good
can
to
finish
see
it tomorrow.
everyone in such fine spirits. Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
Always hustle and bustle gets me right in. Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
I'm in
My eyes aren't what they used to be.
All these people tire me out. Much to do yet.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age. That's me ready for the morrow.
Isn't there anything to do round here?
I'm not getting in anyone's way.
Always hustle and bustle.
Pleasant breeze.
Suppose I can finish it tomorrow.
Oh, good to see everyone in such fine spirits.
What should I get up?
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper.
What should I get up?
I'm not getting in anyone's way.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Eyes aren't what they used to be. Eyes aren't what they used to be. Oh, good to see everyone in such fine
To try to
spirits.
enjoy life where and when I can.
returning for the night.
The monster's really scary. I've never seen one.
Pleasant breeze. Eyes on what they used to.
Tis busy out today.
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
I know every face here. Would that I had a helping hand. Such a pleasant
Life can be
breeze.
tiring even if we've no troubles.
Let's make ready for the morrow.
What was it I had to do?
Time to be heading home.
Tis busy out today.
Returning for the night.
What was it I had to do?
Tad Rowdy.
Oh, good to see everyone. Such fine spirits.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Got to sweep and dust before I think of supper. Let's make ready for the morrow.
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
All these people tire me out.
Eyes on what they used to.
I could do with a few more hours.
I'm the spirit of a woman half my age. Eyes on what they used to.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
I could do with a few more hours.
I'm the spirit of a woman half my age. Oh, good to
What was
see
it I had to
everyone in
do?
such fine spirits. Oh, good to see everyone in such fine spirits.
I can't wait to see what the day
Finish it
holds.
tomorrow.
I'm not getting in anyone's way.
Isn't there anything to
I
do?
can't wait to see what the day holds.
I'm not getting in anyone's way. Eyes on what they used to. Pleasant breeze.
I've just about had my fill of this ruckus.
Dead on my
Got to sleep and
feet.
dust before I think of supper.
Maybe I'll keep right here.
Something good will come of today. I just know it.
Pleasant breeze.
What was it I had to do?
Time to be
Tis busy out today.
I have to turn in for the night. I'm not getting in anyone's way.
Forgot why I came.
I'm dead on my feet.
I worked hard today.
I think I've earned the rest. To draw in as many customers as I can.
Would that I could spend all day here.
I worked hard today.
Could use it.
The rules at your neck.
Now we see the full here.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Tis a fine thing.
Striking options, right? How are we to fight with such worn out
someone to share this spot with.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
Feeling tidy? What else needs doing?
I don't know what to do.
Makes the wind blow my fur every which way.
What should I do?
Mayhap if I hang about somewhere of I ought.
I don't like it here. I've a terrible itch.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I don't feel safe here.
Where's my dagger? My claws could use a trim. If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
'Tis so dull when there's nothing doing.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
All this hustle and bustle.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right. Ain't nothing but trouble. Life's been pretty kind to me. Interested in my wares? All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home. Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son. Go on, have a look.
I'd sooner
Got
not
to work
associate
if I'm
with
to put
drunkards.
bread on the table. Life's been pretty kind to me. Interested in my wares? What should I get up to today?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether 'twill be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
I wonder how long this job's supposed to last. Suppose I'd best be heading home. Interested in my wares?
I've a book.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it. Look at 'em. Bunch of careless fools. Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Go on, have a
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
bunch of careless fools. Not my kind of place, this. All this interested in my wares? A few hours sleep. Almost wish aught would happen to shake things up. I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else. Go on, have a look.
I've a book I ought to be getting back to.
Interested in my wares? Can't remember the last time my pockets tingled. Must have taken a wrong turns.
Abilities here.
Go on, have a look. A hard day's work, is it too? Any loose coin about? I know that lass make me rich somewhere.
Didum, dida.
Interested in my wares?
I wish to astound, not
I'm
ignore.
tired of breaking my back for someone else. Home.
There's all sorts to do
It's
round
been a
here.
hard day.
Go on, have a look. Must have taken a wrong turn. Almost wish aught would happen to shake things up.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Interested in my wares?
So long as I have my elf, I shan't complain.
Someone to talk to.
Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Time to be heading home.
Go on, have a look.
Getting back to... And nary a coin to show for it.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Got to think about what's in season.
Puts me in the mood for a song.
Interested in my wares?
A book I ought to be getting back to.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Dirt, sweat. Got to work if I'm to put bread on the
Another day,
table.
another adventure.
I'm
Go
aching for a
on,
fight.
have a look.
I'd sooner not associate with drunkards.
Always another errand to see to.
Suppose I'd best get to work. Not my kind of
Got to crack a
place,
few
this.
skulls if you want to be top dog.
Interested in my wares?
Only fools walk into peril unprepared.
Living's
I'm off.
hard.
Puts me in the mood
But
for a
dreams
song.
are free, I say.
I'm tired of breaking
I
my
know
back
that,
for someone
lads.
else.
Go home and write down. Go on, have a look.
What makes a
Time to be
performance
heading
worth
home.
watching?
Suppose I'd best be heading
Stomach's
home.
complaining. I'll have an early
This is
supper.
my
I'm tired of
place,
breaking
the
my
more
back
the
for
merrier.
someone else.
Interested in my wares?
It seems naught can
Time to be
cure
heading
our
home.
desire for oblivion.
Tis nice to see everyone out and about.
Go on, have a look.
A tad rowdy. Neglect proper nutrition.
Not my kind of place, this.
Ain't gonna make any coin here.
Interested in my wares?
A few hours sleep
Blunt
ought
as
to
a
help.
hammer. Not
What
my
you
kind
got?
of place, this.
Just fed these days.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
Go on, have a look. Must have taken a wrong turn.
Brisk
All this
walk
hustle and
ought to
bustle
ease
puts
my
me
mind
right
at
at
Let's
rest.
make home. My fur's in a right state.
Look at him.
Interested in my wares? I ought to stock up on the basics.
It's been a
Flowers,
long day.
Complacent. I'm in need of a new skill.
Living's hard, but dreams are
Go
free.
on, have a
Make for
look.
Easy pickings.
Perhaps a stroll through
Not
town.
my kind
See
of
what I
place,
can
Brisk
this.
find.
walk ought to ease my mind of its burdens.
Interested in my wares?
I always
Swear
feel
sorts
a
to
short
do round
straw.
here.
Got to
All this
work if
hustle
I'm
and
to put
bustle puts
bread
me
on the
right at
table.
home.
Go on, have a look.
Crowds make for easy pickings. Drink is a vice of lesser men.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
I
Always another
sleep
errand
on
to
my
see.
Interested in my wares?
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early. A book I ought to be getting back to.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Go on, have a look. After a day of rest.
I'm aching for a fight. Drink is a vice of lesser men.
Lots to do.
No shame
precious
in
little-
letting
Interested
down your
in
hair
my
now and then.
wares?
Wish I'd been born a nobleman's son. Oh, this won't do. I'm in no fit state to perform.
What should I get up to?
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Go on, have a look.
And nary a coin to show for it. What should I get up? Only fools walk into peril unprepared.
I want to go home. Sets my thoughts down dark paths. This place.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I worked hard today. I think I'll
I don't know what to do.
Each day is harder to bear than the last.
Not sure.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread. Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
Each day is harder to bear than the last. Fine spot to take my mind off the troubles.
Not without its charms.
I'm in fine fettle today.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
A few hours.
Aye, sir. What I can do for you? What? You mean to say my Albert's a noble and has only been pretending to be a beggar? That can't be true. Earning a living in the slums isn't easy, but Albert and I, we promised each other we'd try our hardest to make ends meet. We've been working toward that all this time. And you're saying 'tis all a lie? I don't want to believe such madness, but nor can I deny that these garments are my husband's. Pray, tell me where you found them. I must see this for myself.
Arms, arms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I don't know what to do.
Haste makes waste, as they say. Surely no fate more wretched than this.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past. As we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him before matters escalated. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for your Majesty's assistance.
So the agent was of Batal, after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Come take a look. You'll be glad. Glad you did. Do come again. Welcome to Bjorn's Armor, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the...
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Welcome, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... Just remember... misers die... early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Come to think of it, I long to make things right after what transpired at the coronation. What baleful art could grant one, other than the Arisen, control over pawns?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
This looks as good a place as any.
You can pull through. I believe in you.
I must say, this doesn't sit well with me at all. Rally! You've got them right where you want them.
I don't want to die! Metzer. Fancy again? Mine wears all.
What's to do? A precious little time.
Won't someone do what about this?
That's rather put me out.
I'm surrounded by Rangers on all sides.
Are you meeting with an adventure in the offing?
I'm in fine fettle
Welcome.
Oh dear.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Where to now?
Suppose I best earn my keep.
What?
Welcome.
Racket. Now, where was I headed?
Been a while since I heard a good story.
There's no saucy rumour.
Well, Metzer. Fancy again? Mine wears all.
I'm always doing about a dozen things
What
at
should I get up
once.
to today? Howdy.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I've a nose for rumours of every ilk. Lots to be taken care of
Places
before the
watching.
day's
Where
done.
to now?
Well met, sir.
Should I get up
Fancy
to
a
today?
gander? Fine wares all.
How are we to find?
What's the whole of this gear?
Where to now?
All the best tales come from travellers in the
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Now, who to talk with first?
Bleeding amateurs. No respect. Where to now? Why, is everyone all sworn I ought to
Well
attend?
met, sir.
Love waking up.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Reckon I can best any of these lumps in a scrap.
I'm the crown jewel of our
What should I get up to today?
I think I can manage.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Lots to do. And precious little time.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Good time, this place.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
rumours of every ilk.
Reckon I could best
I mislike the look of this.
Always a good time, this place.
Lots to do. And precious
Welcome.
little time. Puts me in the mood for a sub, it does. Nothing's harder than living in honest. What should I get up to today?
Always a good time, this place. All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect. This hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
There's naught I love more than a saucy rumour.
Time to catch myself up on the talk around town.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Reckon I
Just
could best
about
any
had
of
it.
these lumps in a scrap.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Puts
All
me
the
in
best
the mood
tales
for a
come from
song, it
travellers
does.
at the inn. Not a single heavy purse.
Well met, sir.
This hustle and bustle
Fancy a
puts me
gander?
right at home.
Fine wares all.
I hope the weather holds.
Where to now?
Not sure what got me out of bed at this hour. Been a while since I heard a good story.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
Time to head to
Fine
market,
wares
methinks.
all.
Where was I
Not
headed?
sure what got me out of bed at this hour.
Bringing a crowd. Their size
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to... Come back any time.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
Beg pardon, sir, but have you any information about what happened there? A couple were found dead, you see. Poor Albert was stabbed from behind, and Selena, by all appearances, ended her own life after killing him. I can't fathom it. I knew the both of them, and I cannot imagine Selena doing such a thing, let alone to her dear husband. One witness claims Selena was turned away from a noble's estate shortly before the incident. But how could that possibly have led to aught so gruesome as this?
This development differs greatly from any in my recollection.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. You.
Always a pleasure. Look as long as you please.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Well met. Lots to do. Precious little time.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in I have seen your path. May the... You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded to, 'tis lovely to see you.
Someone comes to me. I've been on my feet all day. My legs are
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What should I get up to?
I must... And I shall remain by your side. It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Let me think on this a moment.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
This way.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
'Tis as you say. We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly. Near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
It seems this Jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray do not... Hope to see you again.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
I find any turncoats.
Your mornings get earlier as your bones get older.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And the creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you.
Time to hit the sack. I'm deep in my cups as 'tis.
It's well tiring being so alert all day long. What the?
I end up feeling weary even
Interested
after a day
in my
of rest.
wares? Suppose I ought to earn my...
I'm in fine fettle today.
Bleed him. A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
Interested in my wares? Looking to lay your head? We've soft beds aplenty. Pleasure doing business with you.
It's too quiet here. Are brigands lurking about?
What to do?
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing...
Spare some charity for the poor.
Ah! You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor in Libya. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against ya.
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me.
Another day, another adventure.
Only through prayer can I further what to make of this.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
A brief respite is naught to decry. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a
Are you fit
journey.
to travel? Then let's not do...
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow in Baal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
under attack! No harm shall come to you. Focus. A moment of decision will spell out destiny.
Quite the view from up here. Shall we see how high I can scale? Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Right. Behold the view. The entire landscape lies before us.
Vermont has its charms, but so too Batal.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include...
Battle is upon us! Nicely done. I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Not a bad idea.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. Let us see what you're made of.
I'll go and open the chest.
Tis not every day one happens upon a material so rare.
We shall have to... I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
There's no great shock to me.
I'm on the run!
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens. Not good enough! A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
You're all out of luck.
Time to move on.
Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any foe. I espy the remains of an ox cart. Do the fiends of this world hold nothing sacred?
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Over here, if you please.
keep your life, and I take the rest.
My sword strikes true!
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Red wolves! I will protect you.
Not good enough!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to... I'll provide my magic yours, but you might want to spell more quickly. Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Of course. The fire must be put out near our comrade Earth.
Speaking of which, adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength. What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. Would you mind coming over here? A pack of red wolves!
Seems our foe has recognized our victory.
'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheathed.
I'm sure I'm very sorry. I've a request, if you're of a mind to hear it. Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. I suppose I should thank.
Now then, which way?
Do we decide based on our experience, or trust to our instincts?
not live to regret this.
I shall finish this! For the Arisen! I shan't let it go! Tis a throw worthy of caution. Won't save our best will do.
Oh, yeah. Now I
It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Thy own lord.
I've got hold of the enemy.
Well said. We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Much obliged.
Battle is upon us. I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly. Twas a glorious success.
Indeed. Was enough to make one pity our foe. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Feast your eyes on this.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable.
I will protect you.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
We are at our best when we combine our strength. That was superb, Arisen.
I suppose I should thank you. I'll not let a good deed...
That was well fought. There's no one standing here to say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Not good enough!
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Venom harpies! Take care that they don't poison you!
Flame is its weakness.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Battle is upon us! Poison is a nasty.
Feast your eyes on this.
There ought not to be water here. I have an ill feeling about this. We are under attack! One of us has been poisoned! Well done! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Well done, Master.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Leave off before you earn my spite. ruckus.
Got ya!
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Poison is a nasty affliction. We've got them on the run.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
I am honored to be put to your side, President. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. One of us has been poisoned. Then I shall remain by your side. You would have us press on without delay? By your will, Arisen.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escape death's touch.
You have my support. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
As planned.
I'll combine my magic with yours that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
This might contain useful information.